What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be discussing the injury report for the Chicago Bulls ahead of our next game against the Milwaukee Bucks. I do fear that a lot more of a beatdown is incoming against the Milwaukee Bucks. However, it does feel like with the Chicago Bulls, there will be a couple of guys that are going to be questionable to play. We'll be discussing this in this video. Before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and I guess everything that's coming around, you know, the beatdown against Boston, the beatdown that I think will happen against the Bucks and stuff of that nature. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, Zach LaVine with a right foot soreness injury is listed as questionable to play against the Milwaukee Bucks. Questionable, it's a 50-50 chance, 50% chance he may play, 50% chance he may sit out in this game. Personally, I've said for a while now, I would rather see Zach LaVine either on the bench or not play at all. I think at the end of the day, we are hurting his trade value with the way that he's playing. He's clearly checked out, I believe, as an individual player, where yes, he can have some good games every now and then. I think he had a very good game the last time we played the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken, but it's just a bit too far between. It's not happening enough for Zach LaVine, unfortunately. And again, I don't necessarily want a player that's kind of checked out of this situation, if you know what I mean. He kind of knows he's going to be leaving the Chicago Bulls, and for that reason, I don't think he's giving his absolute best. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am wrong. And whatever the case may be, we'll wait and see what ends up happening there. But I personally think it's a good decision to sit out Zach LaVine for the remainder of the games. But of course, this seems like a legitimate injury for Zach LaVine, so we'll wait and see whether or not it can be recovered. DeMar DeRozan has a left ankle sprain, and he is listed as questionable to play against the Bucks as well. Now, obviously, we saw this happen for DeMar DeRozan. He did have an unfortunate fall in the last game against Boston, hurt his ankle, and of course, that leads to a left ankle sprain. Again, for different reasons, I'd like DeMar DeRozan to sit out. At the end of the day, I don't really want any of the big three to play. I don't want Vucevic to play. I think Vucevic should be benched. DeMar DeRozan, I think he tries the most on this Bulls team. But at the end of the day, again, if we're going in a different direction, I'd like to see the Bulls play younger. And Zach LaVine's on his way out of the door, so I'd rather not see Zach LaVine play either. Again, I think it's a combination of everything here for the Chicago Bulls, but that's kind of how I feel about this situation. And then we got Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso has a left toe sprain or strain, and is listed as questionable against the Bucks as well. So three key guys for the Chicago Bulls, all listed as questionable. 50-50 chance they may play. Again, this is an opportunity for the Bulls if all these guys do sit out. Now, I'm assuming one or two of these guys will actually be available to play, and most likely one of them will sit out. That just seems to be the statistics of this thing, if you know what I mean. So probably one of them will play, but this is a good opportunity for the Bulls to really go a little bit younger and see what they have with their young core pieces. Again, guys like Kobe will get more exposure in a game like this as a starter and as a key guy for the Chicago Bulls. Patrick Williams will have no other choice but to really deliver for the Chicago Bulls in this game. More opportunities for guys like Ayo, Julian Phillips, and stuff of that nature should be incoming with the amount of guys out on this team. And again, the Bulls veterans on this team, they're not producing. DeMar's having the worst statistical season he's had in a long time. Zach LaVine as well. Vucevic as well. They're all not delivering for the Chicago Bulls. So I'd like to see how we could go without them and how maybe there's an opportunity to retool this team with some of the guys that we have already, and maybe we can trade some of the big three pieces to bring some talent in. I don't know. I don't have the answers for you. I don't know the certain situations, but this might be a very interesting game for the Chicago Bulls as they are set, I guess, to have some young guys step up to the plate against the Bucks. We shall wait and see. But that's going to be my video for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next Chicago Bulls related video. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.